Helicon Cable Systems, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, present the South Union Township Sports Network. This evening, via tape delay from Orford Park here in South Union Township, we have got WPIL Junior High Soccer as Hempfield is hosted today by our own Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Well, a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone. I'm John Kazarek, along with Jerry Dupay, set to call this afternoon's soccer action for you. But before we come back with a look at the lineups, let's first remind you that the South Union Township Sports Network is being brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rock Koval, and Tom Frankhauser, and of course Helicon Cable Systems under the direction of Regional Manager Craig Tomczyk. We'll be back. We'll set the Hempfield and the LH lineups for you right after this brief timeout.
Ace Quick Lube of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth and high school athletic events. Owner Dave Scott invites you to visit his business located along Route 51 North, just beyond the Hills Plaza. A complete service job is offered for just $22.95, and this includes an oil and filter change and lubrication of all chassis fittings. Included also is a check of all fluid levels, transmission, differential, braking system, power steering, coolant system, wipers, and the battery. Fluids are added as needed at no extra cost, and tires are also checked and inflated to the proper pressure setting. No appointment is needed, and only quality Pennzoil products are used. Business hours are 8:30 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Fridays, and Saturday hours are 8:30 to 5 o'clock p.m. For more information, phone 439-6001. Uniontown Toyota, located on Route 40 West across from the Uniontown Mall, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletic events. Uniontown Toyota offers a long history of value, high quality, and dependability. In fact, 8 of Toyota's models appear on J.D. Power Associates' Best in Initial Quality list. Not many, if any, other manufacturer can make that statement. We now offer our best selection ever with more popular models on the way. Now is the time to see us for your new Toyota. Special low financing and leasing rates are now in effect, helping you to get the car of your dreams. After your purchase, we offer an outstanding parts and service department where we pamper the customer with service that is rated in the top 10% for customer satisfaction in the Central Atlantic Toyota region. Uniontown Toyota takes great pride in customer satisfaction from the first moment you walk through our door until trade-in time. If you don't believe us, ask your neighbors who have purchased a new or pre-owned quality vehicle from us. If you want great value, if you want a great deal, if you want people who listen to your needs and take care of you, there are just 2 words you need to know: Uniontown Toyota.
We have a look at the Hempfield Spartan Ball Club, and they are a freshman team, and at Laurel Highlands our freshmen play with the JV, so a little bit of disadvantage as we will be playing here with the 7th and 8th grade squad. And Dave Carelko is their coach, second year, formerly coached at Bell Vernon and helped out with the Laurel Highlands program a few years back. Fine gentleman. Want to thank him for the help he gave me in putting the roster together. Jonathan Barncourt, number 1, and he will be an outside halfback. Segura Gerardo, an outside halfback, is number 2. Number 4, David Moore, will be a striker. Stephen Gennard, a sweeper, he's number 10. 13 is Dan Suchko. He's a defenseman of Stauffer. Darrell Maines is the forward striker. He's number 15. Darrell Hall, 16. 17 is Todd Kusenik. He is the left fullback. The inside halfback at midfield will be Nick Pacentis. And injured today and not playing, Jeff Morris and Chris Perry. Gordy Greenwalt will be the keeper, and Matt Hellman, number 24, will be your fullback. The trainers, Amy Fisher and Kerry Walls. We'll be back and take a look at the Mustangs right after this. Chesler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by present owners Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishing Association in 1992 for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years.
We offer brand names at competitive prices, such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday evening from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m., and we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51, next to the Hills Plaza. For more information, call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue.
People all across the Mon Valley and beyond know that there's one place for great low prices on name brand merchandise, Gabriel's. With 2 great locations in the area to serve you, Gabriel's in Mount Pleasant, Route 119.
And Ed Beer, his assistant. They are 8-5 on the season. Lost a 1-goal decision to this same Hempfield ball club earlier in the year. Heath Breakower, number 1. Jerry Rogers, number 2. Brandon Spellman, number 3. Bradley Hogan, 4. Jackson Circus, number 5. Patrick Watson, 6. Chris Reichenberg is 7. Michael Scott, number 8. David Landman, 9. Michael Chardy, 10. Jeff Pickens is 11. Chris Dunbar, 12. Thomas Wingard, number 13. Armand Leonelli, number 14. Nathan Bacharach is 15. Sean Creeshaw, 16. Number 17 is Ben Miller. Nicole Papinchek is number 18. Number 19 is Michael Lematowski. Olivia Keel is number 20. 21 is Stephen Midlick. And Luke Turco is number 23. Starters, excuse me, it'll be J.R. Lavery or Armand Leonelli in the net. The defenseman, Michael Scott. The sweeper, Jerry Rogers. Jack Pacerka, Chris Reichenberg, and Olivia Keel up front as the fullbacks. Stephen Midlick, number 21 at midfield with Jeff Pickens, Luke Turco, and Thomas Wingard. Nathan Bacharach, normally a starter, is ill today, won't play. Brandon Spellman and David Landman up front as the strikers. Your officials today, let's take a look. We had them here somewhere written down, and they are Mr. Medved, I know, is one of the officials working the game today. And alongside him, George Vargo. Rich Medvitz and George Vargo. We'll be back with the start momentarily. The starters, as we said, Nathan Bacharach, normally at left midfielder, will not start, and he will be replaced by Thomas Wingard. Jack Pacerka will be a center defenseman. Left striker, David Lamb. Your goalie is J.R. Lavery. Center midfielder is Stephen Midlick. Midfielder, Jeff Pickens. The left defender is Chris Reifenberg. Right defender, Gerald Rogers. Michael Scott, the sweeper, Brandon Spellman will be a striker, and Luke Turco will be at midfield. So we're ready to roll as we move to the first of our 4 15-minute periods. And I got to remember here, Jerry, to get this clock started on time, right? Because we do not, of course, have a scoreboard here. There you see Landman right in front of us, looking down to my left. I see his grandpa, Nick Mullis. And his mom, Suzanne Landman, is also here. So we're ready to roll. And attacking now as Midlick clears it. L.H. out near midfield. Headed up towards the midfield strike. Midlick trying to get it up here to Landman. Intercepted nicely right there by Matt Hellman. Hempfield won the first meeting between these two ball clubs by the count of 1-0. Jeff Pickens, number 11. That'll go now to Thomas Wingard at midfield, 13. Trying to get it on the left side. Walking through with it now is Pickens. Get it to Landman. David inside. Nice little centering kick. Tries to get it to Pickens. And the keeper coming out to make the play, Gordy Greenwald for Hempfield. Hempfield attacking on the left side. And Lavery will come out. He'll make the play. Up in front of him, the left defender is Chris Reifenberg. Nice kick out here. Stopped right there by Barncourt. Barncourt trying to move it up. Intercepted by L.A. Fine drop back there by Jackson Circus. Trying to see where we stand. We play about a minute 15 in. He'll run up and try and get it in, and does. Goes back and intercepted by L.A. Nice long kick again by Hellman. This one will cross the goal line and out of play. L.A. with Michael Scott across it. No score. We play in the first period. 15 minutes is out. J.R. Lavery will lay it down. there. Intercepted nicely by Darrell Hall. And to the sideline. Midfield. And Pickens trying. Ooh, he almost took a kick right up in the jaw area. Intercepted. Here with it now comes Darrell Maines. Maines lost it, got it right back, lays it off behind. Nice pass by Nichols. Intercepted there and cleared by Hempfield out towards midfield. Darrell Hall working the right side, headed out of danger. Now nice job by Reifenberg. Put it up on the left wing, intercepted here and taken away by Hempfield. Hellman has it go out of bounds, and David Landman awaiting the pass in, and there it is towards Landman. He heads it nicely towards Pickens. A little give and go. Pickens tried to get it over here to Landman and couldn't. Hellman intercepts it. Run up towards midfield. Excuse me, intercepted by LH and taken away. Clearing it right now. That's Thomas Wingard. Pickens battles for it. Pickens, good control. Trying to come out of there and get it to Landman. It goes out of play. Time elapsed. We've gone 3 minutes and 15 seconds in. So we're looking at about 12 minutes to go, a little bit under. Up ahead it comes now for Hempfield. They move it ahead as Darrell Hall tries to clear. And Darrell Maines, number 15. All of the action has been right in front of us on this side of the field. Anybody on that right side hasn't gotten a call at all. All the action has been over here with Pickens, Wingard, and Landman. You're right, Jerry. And Midlick. And Midlick moves up towards the striker. Intercepted in between. Here they go on a break. Coming up the far side with it now. That's Dave Moore walking in. Intercepted. Nice play, Michael Scott. Scott got back. Moore almost had the breakaway. So all the action, as Jerry said, they're playing to the camera right here in front of us. Danger by LH, but back right to Barncourt. Barncourt looking, walks in, intercepted. Pressure put on. We're screened right now by the pavilion. Back there for LH, Michael Scott, number 8, doing a nice job. Scott working back, stops it, goes left side, gets it up here to Pickens. Pickens trying to clear it, can't, taken away by Barncourt. Barncourt right wing, intercepted. Pickens will get it right back. Nice little move by Pickens, but taken away by Pacentis. Here's a shot, and Lavery with the leaping save. I tell you, I hope before the football and soccer season ends, we're able to shake this cold and sore throat we've had for a better part of 5 or 6 weeks. We apologize for the cough here. Back goes Scott to intercept it. Scott working back there hard with Reifenberg. Here's Scott, far side, gets it up and out beyond. I think it was Wingard over there. No, I'll tell you, too far away. That might be Dunbar. I'll tell you, I can't really tell. Here's Midlick with it now. Midlick working back. That's Turco. Luke Turco going to throw it in. Boy, all the action is back here now on the far side. Inbound throw in, cleared by Hempfield. Back it comes. Turco going back after it. Clearing kick by LH, and Reifenberg gets it up ahead. Intercepted by Hempfield. Good work by Gerardo. Gerardo has it taken away by LH. The Mustangs. Thomas Wingard gets it up ahead now to Landman. Taken away and out of play. Oh no, good, now it's out of play off Wingard. Good play by Jonathan Barncourt. He'll lay it off. Long lead feed ahead. And good work by LH as Michael Scott's able to track it down. No score, first quarter. And we have played now to about the 8:45 mark. 15-minute quarter, that's what they told us, right there. We got that from Mr. Karelko, and I talked with Chili down there. So no score, only shot on goal by Hempfield. They're coming in right now. Shot deflected wide, and a nice job. And I think it was either Jerry Rogers or number 8, Michael Scott, that was able to deflect it out of there. Jack Kasurka back there also for L8. So this will be a corner kick. And Todd Kusenik will do the honors. The Kusenik will toss it and lays it down out in front. Cleared nicely by Pickens on the right wing. Out it comes now. There with it. That's Brandon Spellman, number 3 on the stretch. Near the 40. Nice little move. Just by his man. Picks it up a notch, walking in and bumped off. Now Pickens, and a good save coming out was the goalie, Greenwald. No score. Helicopter coming in. Might be one of the light flight helicopters, I would assume, Jerry. Here's Hempfield attacking right along. And there it goes. And look at Murphy, as they say. Back he goes now to Jerry Rogers. Across the far right side. Lost it. Still no score. LH with the throw in. Get it to Turco. Out with him now is Brandon Spellman, number 3. Moving it ahead. Ball loose, intercepted Hempfield. LH back to get after it and can't. Hempfield on a little bit of a break. Nice defensive job by Kasurka. And the goal kick will keep it to Hempfield as Lavery able to get back. Midley tries to head it out of there. Does. Left-footed kick, try to get it to Landman. David with good speed trying to get back there and kicked out of bounds. By Stephen Bernard. We're midway through. About 7 minutes or so to go here. Now they come with it. Barncourt taken away. Nice work there by Reifenberg. Going back with it now. That's Michael Scott. Good work by Michael. Drops it back towards Reifenberg. Reifenberg with Scott. Intercepted. Barncourt with the shot and a nice save. Jonathan Barncourt testing our goalie, J.R. Lavery. And J.R. up to the task. Left-footed kick by Gennard. Goes back towards the LH defensive end. Trying to get on it right now. That's Jack Kasurka. Kasurka moving hard. Lost it, and we got a whistle. It'll go to LH, a violation in the box there. So just over 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go. And Midlick has it taken away. Nice work there by Dan Suchko. Up ahead, here comes LH. Ball lost and loose. Good hustle. Coming with it right now. Jack Kasurka intercepted. Kasurka will get it right back. Kicks it by Midlick. Drop on the left side. LH with it, trying to get to it. Midlick with a nice little kick ahead. Dropping back, that's Stephen Gennard. LH battling for it. That's Brandon Spellman over there, intercepted, and Hempfield coming up with it. Midlick with a nice play. Hempfield attacking, try to get it up here to Moore. LH will clear, out towards Spellman. Spellman retreating back on it. Midlick trying to hustle ahead. Good play here by Kasurka. Clears it back towards the 40-yard line. Long kick ahead, and J.R. Lavery will get to it. We've got under 5 minutes to go, unofficially. Here's the boot towards midfield. Luke Turco going back after it. Can't get it. Out of play, taken away, and Kusenik will toss it in now. Kusenik with the throw-in. Get it back. Michael Scott. Scott to the corner. Lost it. And out of play. Good hustle by Jerry Rogers on that far corner. Get the field glasses on. Yeah, that is number 2, Rogers. Number 8 is Scott. Back there, 5 is Kasurka. 13 is Thomas Wingard. Got a nice defensive setup right now. Turco also coming back inside. Ball loose in front. Nice job cleared out of there by Jeff Pickens, but Hempfield responds, keeps it in, and nice play again by Pickens. Going back it comes now. With it, right side Turco on a nice feed from Midlick. Drop it out towards midfield. Moving after it now. Landman trying to get the brakes on, gets it back. David now with a long boot, and this one will go right to the goalie. And an easy play right there for Gordy Greenewalt. Take a look at our clock here, Jerry. We've got coming up on 3 minutes, roughly 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. First quarter, no score. Clock has not stopped. might have a clock stop right now because of the equipment adjusting in a substitute. See who we got coming in for LA. I don't know if that's Leonelli. LH won't turn towards me. Let me see the number here. Okay, number 14 has come in. That is Armin Leonelli. So we'll get a direct kick now, and Midlick bangs it hard, hit the post. Oh, good strong kick by Midlick, and he hit the top crossbar. Jer, unofficially, I got 2.5 to go, but I know there was a stop down there on the equipment adjustment. So somewhere around 3 minutes, clock continuing to run now. Greenwald will toss it in. Glad you're with us. Sports Network coverage continues. Laurel Highlands Junior High Soccer. Out it comes. Mustangs go back to Circa. Whistle. Good job by the officials, George Vargo and Rich Medvitz. LH. Strong kick. Michael Scott got it in front. Shot. Hit the post again. It's loose out in front. And a good job by the goalie. David Landman almost got to it. And I think it was Midlick's shot that hit the upright. So he's had 2. Landman was waiting to clean up the garbage inside, but just never had a chance. Here's Pickens. Intercepted. Kasurka trying to center it. Get it up ahead. Can't. Spellman going back after it. Kasurka keeps the pressure on. Midlick hanging around that goal box area. LH with good pressure. Here comes Hempfield on a break. Nice job. I think it was Scott with the interception. Off it comes back towards Kasurka. Good job, Rogers. Up ahead, headed by Turco into the scoring zone and cleared by the Spartans to midfield. So LH has had 2 opportunities, and a nice job on the last one by the goalie to get in position to deny David Landman the good shot. Still no score, and we unofficially are under a minute. Intercepted. Here comes Midlick now. Midlick, little chip, get it to Turco. Turco puts the brakes on, can't control it, taken away by the Spartans, and they got to be looking at that clock very shortly, I would think. I got it down to about 25 seconds, but oh, get it through. Here's Pickens, he's in. Get it now to Landman. Landman hustling, getting to it. Left-footed kick, and a good job. Defensively by Hempfield, getting back. Matt Hellman. Corner kick will come. And laying it down, and there's the quarter. So we've come to end of quarter number 1. No score. John Kazarek, Jerry Dupay, and we'll be right back.
And Brownsville Gabriel's in the old Fisher Big Wheel building. Come check out the new spring arrivals today. Store hours 9 to 9, Monday through Saturday. Sundays 11 to 6.
Some special thanks to the Laurel Highlands Junior High Soccer Booster Parents organization here in particular. I want to thank Tim Turco, Andy and Linda Midlick, Doris Scott, Lisa Rogers, Vicki Leonelli, Mrs. Bacharach for all of their help in sponsoring the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of LH Junior High Soccer. We'll be back with the start of period number 2. We're scoring right after this. Second period underway. LH will now move left and right. Pickens, Midlick, Landman, and Spellman in that front line. Turco right there behind them, and LH will drop it, move on to Midlick, lay it off behind the Turco, try to get it to Pickens, Spellman going forward, intercepted. Good play here, Gerardo. And a good solid kick, Jerry Rogers, banged hard on that one, goes down. He's up okay. Just saw his parents down here to my left. Good work on the sideline by Pickens. LH will get to throw in on the side, as Scott will do the honors for the Mustang. Run up on it, get it to Rogers. Rogers right at the line, and good collision right there as Todd Kusenik banging with Spellman. Still no score. LH and Hempfield, second period just underway. Ball will go back to Turco and out of play. We have played about a minute in, and the sideline toss will come in by Rogers towards Spellman, intercepted by Kusenik. Long lead speed up ahead, kicked out of danger towards the far side. Here's Landman streaking after it. Nice job of keeping it in play, tries to get to it, but not before it goes out. No score, second period. And the run up and headed out of play. And with Thomas Wingard, number 13. Here's LH getting back. Midley tries to intercept it. He can't. Daryl Hall, number 16. With it. Uh-oh, look out. Walking in and coming up Lavery as Segura Gerardo almost got to it. Good work by Turco. Back it comes. Intercepted. Good work by Scott. Out in front, and JR will go back and make the play. Gets ready to bang it from the goal mouth out. Played about 2 minutes in. Here's Midley. Heads it up. Intercepted. Good work there by Nick Vicente. Lost it. And Kusenik trying to get back after it and can't. Intercepted far side by Barncourt. Get it ahead now to Matt Hellman. Hellman coming out in front. And LH trying to get back, and a nice job by Gordy Greenawalt as he had Spellman, I believe, streaking in. Intercepted. Good job by Kusenik. Right side. LH. Good work coming out of there with it. That's Thomas Wingard, 13. Thomas along the far side, taken away by Hellman. LH with the side throw in. Hellman stops it. Back it comes. And immediately Wingard will run it up. He'll get it over here now to Pickens. Pickens working right in. Lost it. Coming back. Intercepted. Hempfield coming the other way with it. Nice work, Daryl Hall. Get it up here now to Maines. Rogers going back. Good work there by Reifenberg to clear it. Streaking now comes Gerardo. Turco intercepts. Get it up here to Spellman. No score. And we are at somewhere around the 11-minute mark. LH with Landman. Get it up ahead to Pickens. Here's Pickens coming on a break. Pickens puts the brakes on, is bumped off of it. Nice defensive play. And Greenawalt came out to get to it. Pickens almost in on the break. No score. Ball headed out of play. George Vargo, Rich Medvitz are your official. Second period, there is no score. Beautiful setting for a soccer match right here, I can tell you that. Out it comes. Corner throw in. Goes back, and Greenawalt will come out and cut it down. Got about 10 minutes to go here, second quarter. Still no score. LH has had the better scoring opportunities, and just neither team able to really put on a lot of offensive pressure. No score, second period. Going back after it. That's Daryl Maines. Left side, trying to get it here to Gerardo. Rogers back after him. Gerardo puts the brakes on. Gets it out in front. Look out. Good clear by Midlick. Midlick, get it up ahead. Wingard. On the break. Left side. Here come the Mustangs. Landman back after it, bumped off of it. David's got it back and taken away. Here comes Hempfield streaking. Midlick, nice job. Midlick got right back on it. Stephen, real fine athlete, good basketball, baseball, and soccer player. Midlick out of play with it. Chili looking to the sideline, thought he might make a substitution, and maybe he is. See someone coming down off the bench, so first opportunity, maybe with the whistle out, you might get a sub. No score, second period, and we do have a substitution. Let's see who it is checking in for LH. Okay, was that Leonelli again? Yeah, it is. Okay. Armin will come in. Back kick taken by Reifenberg. Tries to center it. No score, second period. Just about 8 minutes to go. Turco trying to get back on it. Can't. Kept in play. Nice play by Rogers as he almost collided with Maines. There's that combination again. Here comes Hempfield. Streaking right side. Darrell Hall. Hall coming up ahead. Lost it. Back kick goes now. LH coming up. Left side trying to get it to Landman. Armin Leonelli up in the attack zone. Back now to Midlick. Good clear by Gerardo. And headed towards midfield. There's Rogers working, intercepted. David Moore. Get it out here to LH. Working hard with the Jack to circa number 5. Bumped off of it, Darrell Hall. Also there, Darrell Maines, number 15. Retreating back. Trying to steal it and break in was Maines, but LH able to clear. And we got a contact foul. This will go to Hempfield. Still no score. We're in the second period. About 7 minutes to go. There's the kick up towards the goal now. Taken away by LH. Trying to clear and get it to Landman. Going back forward. Armin Leonelli tries to get it ahead to Landman. Intercepted there by Matt Hellman. Threads the needle. No. Taken away back by LH. Here's Midlick putting a break on. Nice little chip pass. Oh, that was pretty. Just couldn't quite connect. The thought was good, though. There's Spellman, because that will connect. We got a whistle. Luke Turco coming out, and I think they'll stop the clock momentarily. Turco will come to the sideline. Let's see who we got coming out for the Mustangs. Number 13, Thomas Wingard back in there. So the throw-in will come on the run-up. And Brandon Spellman gets it immediately towards Wingard. Rogers stops it. Jerry Rogers on the run-up. And intercepted here. Here's Spellman walking in. Loads up and chipped out in front. Oh, what a save by Greenawald. Oh, was that ever pretty. And I don't know how Pickens didn't get on. I'll tell you, that was a heck of a play. Pickens was right there and really ready to slam it home, but a heck of a play by Greenawald. Nice play by Spellman to set it up. Spellman dumped off of it, bumped off of it, can't control. Here's Gerardo with it. Break the other way. Coming hard. That's Maines. Maines and Scott. Nice work by Scott. It goes out of bounds and should go to LH, I believe. And it does. No score, but, boy, I thought we had one there. And who better than Jeff Pickens to ram it home, but a nice job by the goalie. Came out and literally took it off his foot. Beautiful play. Here's LH again. Spellman coming up. Wants to get it into the middle. And there it is to the middle. Here comes LH. A little bit of a break now. Coming up Pickens. Trying to go through. Bumped off of it. Back it comes Wingard, chips it into the middle. Ball loose, Midlick looking for it. Greenawalt lost it, and it's cleared out of danger. Time remaining, unofficially 5 minutes. With it now is Wingard. Thomas gets it out in front, and Midlick goes for the header. Taken away by the goalie. Big, long, high kick. Hempfield, taken away, Pickens. Nice work by Pickens, Jeff. Good pass and got it right into the middle. Midlick bumped off of it. Out in front, Spellman just couldn't quite get to it. LH has kept the pressure on this period, and they have had far better the offensive control and flow, but still no score. Ball headed back. Hempfield, as Rogers goes back and cleared out. I think that was Scott. Midlick gives his body up. Here's Pickens, Landman. Come on, David. Got it back. Load up, and yeah, David Landman bangs it home. So Landman gets the goal with about 4 minutes to go. Nice work by LH. They kept the pressure on, and David bangs home the goal. And from that striker position, this one comes approximately 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, and that's a big one. LH, as we said, has had much the better of the opportunity. Out they come. Rogers retreats and out of play. LH gives it up as Gerardo will toss it in. No, he'll give way, and Pacentis gets it up ahead now to Maines. Maines working over here with Gerardo. Loose in front, Pacentis. Pacentis retreats. Pacentis gets in, and nice work by Scott as he reverse kicks it out of danger, and Rogers with a good play to get it out of pressure. Inbound throw in from Pacentis. Run up, try to center, and out of play. Inbound comes. LH trying to get to it. With it now, Kusenik. Kusenik with a nice little hook shot, and he got it through. So I think it was Kusenik, number 17, who gets it home. Kusenik with the goal. You could see that one sort of hook as it went. You could see the angle on it. I think from the angle you got here, you'll be able to see that. So make it a two-goal period and a 1-1 score. And here we go. LH, midfield, Midlick. Trying to get after it. I'll tell you, Jerry, we got bugs all over here again coming.
We get a cold spell, that'll be good.
Pickens retreating, trying to get to it. Back with it now, goes Pacentis. Pacentis working it up towards midfield. Intercepted by LH. No, Darrell Hall right there. Hall trying to keep the pressure on. Ball cleared. Here they come. Mustangs, nice work here by Midlick. Get it up towards Landman. Here's Pickens now. Good work by Pickens. Intercepted. Back after it. That's Darrell Maine. Feathers it through. Landman. Working hard. Back it comes. Spellman, Midlick, taking away Gerardo. Gerardo at midfield. Nice work. Midlick kicks it out of danger. Excuse me. Get it back towards Scott. got in the foot race, and J.R. Lavery comes out and gets it. Long kick up ahead. Turco gives way to Landman. Landman on the throw from the side, right in front of the Mustang bench. Taken away by Hempfield. Get it towards Midlick. Kick back towards the defense. And with it now, number 15, Darryl Main. Game tied at 1. And Jerry, I don't know, it might be the end of the quarter. And it is. So there's your whistle for the end of the quarter. We're at halftime. A goal by Landman and a goal by Kusenik. And we've got a tie ball game at the half, 1-1. I'm John Kazarik, along with Jerry Dupay for the South Union Township Sports Network, and we will be right back.
It's quick, Lube. We'll stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue.
Second period set to get underway, and Laurel, Highlands, and Hempfield tied at 1. Scoreless first period, each team getting a goal in the second. David Landman hitting the net for Laurel Highlands at the 4-minute mark, and then in the last couple of minutes, Todd Kusenik got one home that just barely hooked in, and LH a little lax. No one got to it, and the ball hit the ground, continued to hook, and did get in. So here we go. Second period underway, second half rather. LH coming with it. Here's Turco. Get it up ahead now. Wingard. Here's Landman on a little break. Landman trying to get to it, bumped off of it, and this one will go out of play. And LH will get a side throw in here. Midlick is out there along with Pickens, Wingard, Scott coming back. Chris Reifenberg, number 7 out there. There's the inbound throw in. Kusenik intercepts it. Ball loose. Midlick gets to it, heads it toward the side, and trying to get to it is number 13 for LH Thomas Wingard, and it goes out of play. Wingard will run up and hand toss it in. Drops it back behind him to Reifenberg, and we got a violation, and this one will come over to Hempfield with Kusenik to inbound it. 1-1 game. Kusenik gets it up ahead. LH will head it out of play. Reifenberg. Scott back defensively for LH. Rogers across the far side, and I think that's Jack Kasurka in the middle is one of the fullbacks. Ball loose. Midlick pounds it ahead, intercepted. Good work there by Hellman, taken away by LH as Wingard trying to get it to Pickens, intercepted. This one goes back towards Reifenberg. Scott puts the brakes on, and good hustle by Barncourt. And I'll tell you, he intercepts that, and he's got himself a little bit of a break. Throw in on the side for Matt Hellman. Hellman will run up on it now. Coming after with authority is Russell Main. Scott bumps him off of it. LH will give way, and J.R. Lavery will bang it out of there. Lavery with the corner kick. 1-1 ball game. We're playing in the third period. John Kazarik along with Jerry Dupay. Glad you're watching as the South Union Township Sports Network game of the week here on Wednesday night. Normally we have Midget League football in the fall, but tonight we've got junior high soccer. We hope you're enjoying it. We will be back Sunday night with LH and Altoona. Next Wednesday night, again, we've got Midget League football coming your way. So a lot of athletic events coming up here. And, of course, we've still got a couple high school football games, a couple more weeks of Midget League, and we've got one more LH soccer game. We've got to work the LH Bell Vernon game in here over the next 2 weeks. That game played a couple of weeks ago. We just have not had the opportunity to get it in, but we will have that one coming up. Reifenberg intercepts, lost it. Taken away by Darrell Hall. Hall to the middle to Gennard. Gennard, nice little corner kick. Mini break coming out of here and intercepted, but Hall got it right back. Kept it to Kusenik. Kusenik walking in. Little feathering pass right side. Barncourt bumped off of it. I think it was Scott, or was that? No, it was number 7, Chris Reifenberg. Nice defensive play. Corner kick will come for the Todd Kusenik right at the pylon. We'll get this one in. This is a pretty one. It's right out in front. Stopped, shot, smothered, one, cleared out by LH. Good work. Dan Suchko, number 13, keeps it alive. Stopped in front, shot deflected wide as Stephen Gennard and I think Darrell Maines both got contact with the ball. Tie game. LH will bring it up now. Lavery bangs it out of there, intercepted. Stephen Gennard coming in, knocked off of it by Jerry Rogers. Side throw in, I think this is Turco. Get it up to Spellman. Retreating back after it, Nick Pacentis. Pacentis get it up ahead. Rogers will go over, and one of the ball boys will toss it in for him. He'll run up. Rogers gets it in. Intercepted, out of play, and again, LH. Side throw in comes. Midlick going back after it. Lost it. Hard collision, and we got contact between Gennard and Jerry Rogers, and the foul will go against Hempfield. So Rogers puts it in play. Left-sided, left-footed kick gets up to Spellman. Spellman and Turco battling. Chatting between periods with Mr. Turco. He's down here with the Midlick family. The Rogers family is here. I see the Landman family with Nick Molis. Pretty nice little turnout down here today for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Freshman football team. Coach Abraham, Coach Roddy over here to our left, putting them through the paces. Beautiful complex here. I tell you, nice to see. This park has really taken on nice definition here over the last year. Retreating back after it now for LH. That's Michael Scott. Try and set the defense. Number 7, Chris Reifenberg. Excuse me, Jack Kaserka's back there. Michael Scott, number 8. 13, Thomas Wingard has come back a bit. There's Midlick in the middle. Pickens is out front. Rogers is right there with it. You've got Landman and Spellman as your strikers, and Lavery in goal. Intercepted. That's Gennard. Gennard moving up left side. Gets it ahead on a Maines. Maines back towards Gennard. Here's Kusenik. Kicked away nicely by Midlick. And Jerry, we played, excuse me, about 6.5 in. So you're looking at about 8:30 to go here in the third quarter. Tied at 1. Pressure kept on. Good job here at Kaserka. Jack clears it. Get it to Landman. Here's David. Little chip up ahead. Got it back off deflection. Heads it towards midfield. And Kaserka gets it up towards Midlick. Getting over here, Turco on it. Coming left side. Gennard bangs it towards the goal mouth and across the goal line. J.R. Lavery with the corner kick, or the goal kick. Gets it out near the 35-yard line. Midlick puts the brakes on. Pickens is there. Here's Landman. Boy, LH has had no offensive pressure here in this third quarter at all. And, Landman is fouled. And LH will come up with it. Reifenberg will lay it down at the 40 and give way on the run up. Here's Scott. Good shot. Intercepted there. Back with it now comes Jerry Rogers. Midlick walking in. Spellman after it. Spellman, nice job by Brandon. And he is bumped off by Segura Gerardo. Retreating Rogers. Rogers battling here with Maines. Maines drop for Gerardo. Look out. Break coming, but nice work by LH, and the hard kick by number 1, Jonathan Barncourt, gets it out of play. Still a tie game at 1. And Jerry, we have now played about 8.5, so we're looking roughly at 6:30 to go. Midlick lost it. Taken down by Gennard. Good work. Inside. Coming up that side is Wingard. And Hempfield still with it. I tell you, they get in behind that pavilion and we just cannot see anything going on. So Darrell Hall will kick it in. So I'm thinking Darrell Hall and John Oates. So here we go. Kick will come. And we are down under 6 minutes. We got about 5:45, very unofficially. Substitution for LH. Looks like Thomas Wingard going to the sideline. Is this Leonelli, Jerry? 14 coming on? He's the gentleman right in front of the official, looking with his hand up, shielding his eyes. So we'll try and watch here for a second. He has been the primary sub coming off.
Yeah, 14.
Okay, so that is Armin Leonelli. Inbound will come towards Landman. Spellman will toss it. Gives way. Good throw in right there by Reifenberg. Here comes Pickens. Pickens bumped off of it. Oh, good work by Landman to keep it alive. David trying to get back to it, intercepted by number 17, Kusenik. Here's Kusenik coming up. Long lead feed. Scott getting back. Good work by Scott. And he'll get back, put the brakes on, intercept. Nice defensive work. Here's Kusenik, bumped off by Spellman. Shot is going to be wide. Good work that time by Scott. Kusenik got it back. Boy, what a pretty day. You just do not get it any better than this.
Better than Friday night.
Better than Friday night indeed. We were up in Indiana. Got a little chilly, but all in all, Jerry, it still was a pretty day. Could be a lot worse this time of the year, but enjoy this while you can. And Pickens bumped off of it. Boy, what a fine athlete he is. He's cousin, I believe, of Brent Lopick and Brent's younger brother. I want to say hi to his grandfather, Ed. I'm sure watching in. Right side with it. Going back. Scott. Nice work by Scott on the defensive end. And here comes LH. Spellman back deep, trying to intercept. Here's Pickens in the middle. Little break coming. Nice work by Jeff. Gets it out towards midfield and intercepted. Here's Midlick. Little chip over here to the right side towards Leonelli. Gerardo goes back there after him. Rogers. One of the four defenders back. Nice little chip up ahead by Kasurka. Scott back here with Reifenberg. So those are your defenders. In goal, you've got Lavery. You've got Turco out in your midfield with Leonelli, with Pickens, with Midlick, Landman. Here comes LH. Bumped off of it, trying to get the pressure on here. Working hard to the corner is Turco. So you got an opportunity right now with the corner throw-in. Game tied at 1. About 2.5 to go. Tries to get it to Midlick. He drops it right back. Corner, and a nice save by Gordy Greenewald. I think that was Turco who left-footed it. And I'll tell you, he had some action on that one. Here's Spellman. Keeping it alive. Here comes David on a little bit of a break. David walks in on the left wing, bumped off once, tries to center it through, and Midlick was closing. So the intensity has picked up a bit as we hit unofficially 2 minutes to go. Back they come, Rogers, and I think a tripping call against LH. So Hempfield will get it at midfield. They lay it down. And Nick Pacentas, the big guy, hammers it right on the foot of Kusenik. Back to Pacentas. Long, strong kick and across the goal line. minute and a half unofficially, and I think we might have had one substitution timeout, so we're going to be fairly close here, Jer. There's the kick out towards midfield. Stop there. 1-1 in the closing minute of period number 3. Midlick right back there with Kasurka. Here's Pickens, and we got contact foul. We heard a whistle. And here comes Hempfield streaking in. LH back, bumped off of it again. Here's Spellman going to the middle. With it there is Midlick. Spellman heads it to Landman. Back to Pickens, intercepted. David going back after it. And bumped off of it. Here comes Midlick now. Midlick right in the middle. Got a little break if he can get it to Landman on the left side here. And he does. Gets it over here to David. David's cutting through. Here's Pickens coming into the goal box. And it's loose, and you might have had a foul, no. And a collision, and you're going to get a whistle to stop it. The goalie came out and might have been kneed in the head. So timeout down below.
People all across the Mon Valley and beyond know that there's one place.
Conflicting stories here. We've got some people saying there is no overtime at junior high. We've got other people tell us, yes, there will be overtime. So hopefully LH gets a couple of goals and the question becomes academic. So Midlick out there at midfield, and we are underway. Clock is running. Pickens working hard. Stopped by Turco. Pickens, Midlick, Turco, Spellman, left side. Try to get it through to Landman. Leonelli is out there with him on the right. Defending now for LH, that's Jerry Rogers. Back with Reifenberg, Kasurka, and I believe Scott. Midlick. Pickens. Left side, going back defensively, Reifenberg. He's bumped off of it by Barncourt. Goal scored by Landman and Kusenik. Both came in the last 5 minutes of period number 2. Other than that, it has been a scoreless game. LH will toss it in. I want to thank Tim Turco, Linda Midlick, Doris Scott, Mrs. Rogers, Mrs. Leonelli, and Mrs. Bacharach for their help in getting the boosters involved and getting this match soccer game on the air. So thanks to the Laurel Highlands Junior High soccer boosters, and I tell you, some nice years ahead, we think, for LH. Looks like a fine junior high soccer team out there right now. Midlick lost it. Left-footed kick. Straight up the gut. Here comes Pickens. Looking left side. Puts the brakes on. Lay it off now for Midlick, and he tries to get it through. It's intercepted. Here comes Hempfield attacking right now. Darrell Maines puts the brakes on. Left-footed kick. And what do we got? Okay, the catch by the goalie. Nice save by the goalie right there. So here's the kick. Turco lost it. Gerardo intercepts it. Gerardo lost it out of play. Barncourt, Gerardo, Moore, Gennard, Suchko, Maines, Hall, Kusenik, Pacentis, Greenwald, and Hellman. That's it. They do not have a sub here today. Here we come with Hempfield walking in. Left side shot is wide by Darrell Maines. Here comes LH now. Spellman looking for Pickens. Put the brakes on. Stops, chips it up ahead. Centers it through. Back it goes to Scott. Scott, left wing. Gets up near midfield. Tries to lay it off to Midlick, and nice job right there by Pacentis. Here's 17, Kusenik. Little chip up ahead. Trying to walk in with it is number 10, Stephen Gennard. And Kusenik with a long one. And played there nicely by LH. We have played 3.5 in, so we are into the 4th period, and we are still tied at 1. Here's Scott. Back it comes now to Kasurka. David. Nice stop. Lamb, a nice pass up ahead. Here's Midlick. Trying to chip it through. And I tell you, good defense because he did have Leonelli streaking on that right wing. Here's Armin trying to get on it. Can't. Ball still loose. Leonelli again trying to get to it. Nice work by Armin. Keeps it there, but a good job by number 24, Matt Hellman, from his fullback position to come out and clear. Still tied at 1. Here's the pass through for Turco, but he couldn't get to it. Nice work by the goalie. Greenwald came out. And a little left-footed shot up towards midfield. Rogers battling here with Maines. Loose. Left-footed kick by Gerardo. Here they come. Maines walking in. Shot on goal. Nice job by Gennard, but our goalie, Lavery, comes out to make the play. Game is tied at 1. Kick goes out towards the right side, near midfield, headed back. It's loose. Rogers working back there with Scott. Up ahead. Attacking now comes Matt Hellman. Hellman centers it, intercepted Scott. Up to Spellman. Here's Pickens. Good collision there. No harm, no foul. No blood, no foul. So here's Pickens, right side, looking on the wing for Leonelli. Turco right there with him. Still tied at 1. Left-footed kick. Pressure put on. Walking in with it now is Darryl Maines. Maines bumped off of it. Good work by Rogers. And good work here by Maines to keep it alive. And I tell you, he and Rogers doing a fine job. That ball hanging right near that orange line. Kept in play by Dave Moore. Lost it. Gennard. Maines battling Rogers again. And it's LH's ball.
The whistle you're hearing is now football.
6 minutes. Left-footed kick. Pickens intercepts. Pickens, work it up here. Intercepted. Turco, nice job, Luke. Oh, almost got it through to Midlick. If they got it to Midlick, Midlick had a little break going with Landman. And stop. Get it to Landman. Landman stops it nicely. Get it to Pickens. Now the pressure comes on as Pickens coming hard, going against Hellman. Here's a shot, and I think it was Landman. Went over the crossbar. About 9 minutes to go, and that's it. Tied at 1. Let's see who's got it. I think Leonelli getting ready to check out. And let's see who's coming in for the Mustangs. Okay, what is the call now? Yes, I think Thomas Wingard is coming in. Corner kick is the call. So LH will get a corner kick out of this. Officials got it right. Ball must have been deflected over the crossbar. So laying it down, Michael Scott with the corner kick. What he wants to do is just lay it right out in front. He does just that. Midlick tries to head it towards the goal. Intercepted by Hempfield. And it'll be a side throw-in for LH. About 7 minutes to go, or thereabouts. Here's Spellman bumped off of it. Here's Maines streaking to the middle. Kasurka And dropping back after it now for LH's Scott. Does a nice job to clear, but getting after it now is Jonathan Barncourt. Hempfield's coach, Dave Kurelko. His second year there, they're 9-6 overall. Defeated LH 1-0 up at Hempfield first half of the section season. LH coached by Dale Chili Williams and Ed Beer, and they are 8-5 on the year. Here we go. Here we go with Jeff Pickens now. Right side, hard kick, and Landman there. David with the chip, and what a save. It's still loose. Landman trying to get to it. Oh, nice play by the keeper, Gordy Greenewalt. LH had a nice break going that time, Pickens and Landman both. Here's the shot out from the corner, and I think LH will get it again. Another corner kick out of it. Time remaining about 5.5. They set it back. Little chip towards the corner, from the corner rather, Landman. Spellman out in front. Pickens, hard shot, and it hit the side. Had a tough angle. Couldn't get anything on it. But that was pretty. And LH almost got it in. Long kick by Facentis. Pressure by Rogers. Midlick. Bumped off of it by Gennard. Here's Midlick. Trying to get it through. Good work. Here's Pickens and a collision. Pickens chests it. Now we might get a handball. And we did. Looking at 4.5 or thereabouts in this tie game. Long kick. Rogers. Pickens. Landman. Now they get it to Midlick, and what do we got? Offside? No. We got a contact foul. LH streaking in on it. Back they come. Here's the kick. Out in front, and it's shot to the goal. It hit the post. Is it through? What do we got? We got the goal. Jerry, who got it? I don't know if it was Pickens. Good pressure inside, and LH has taken the lead. I tell you, it might have been Pickens. Who got the goal?
I think Luke hit the crossbar.
That's what I thought. Turco with the shot that hit the crossbar, and I think it was Pickens that got it home. So making it a 2-1 game. Pickens with the goal. LH ahead now. What you want to do is keep that pressure on and keep the ball in your offensive end. Here's Landman. Lost it. But precious seconds running off. I'm looking somewhere around 3 or 4 minutes to go. Jerry's given me his stopwatch here, but a couple times we have forgotten to hit the pause button on it. So we'll let it run down somewhere under 4 minutes. That's the best I can do right here. LH with that lead. Landman and Pickens with the goals. And I think it was Turco who hit the goal post, and then it was Pickens. Turco hit the post, and then Pickens was there to bang it home. Here's Landman, who has one of the goals. Here's Turco with a hard kick from long range and a nice save by Greenwald. I'll tell you, that was a heck of a kick by Turco. Good work by Luke. And there's a good job by Pickens. What you want is to keep that ball down in this end to the right side and let that clock run. 2-1 game. LH on the verge of a big win here as we move towards the end of the season. This would give them a 9-5 mark. Good job by LH that time. Wingard tried to keep it in play and couldn't. So now this is a critical possession right here. Goes out of play, and Hempfield will have it. Gerardo drops it back behind and running up on it. That's Pacentis trying to get it to the far side, the number 15, Darrell Maines. And LH will get it back on the throw-in. 2-1 Mustangs on top. Up ahead, here's Turco. And this will go to LH. So on the side throw-in, with approximately 3 minutes or so to go, Turco. And this one goes to LH. Last touch out of play by Pacentis. And the inbound throw-in, what do we got? We got timeout called. And LH will make a substitution. Jerry, is that 14 again coming, Leonelli? Coming right at you. Okay. Clock will start again. Here's Pickens trying to get it through to Landman, the left-footed shot, and a nice save. So LH has had some good opportunities and putting a leg on the ball and getting it into the offensive end. Now Hempfield trying to attack and out of bounds. Last touch by Gerardo. Here's Stephen Nicholas. Get it in. Lost it. Scott got it. And here's Gerardo. Get on it, guys. Look out, Maines. Pickens. Here's Kucinich. Walking in. Long shot. Look out. And there's Lavery. And I'll tell you, I think it was Maines or Moore that was streaking right down on him. And it was Stephen Gennard. Here's a long kick. Out of trouble. Here's Landman now. He can catch up to it, David, with the ball on a streak. Left side shot and a nice save by Greenawald. Luke Turco intercepts. And this one will stay with the Spartans. Kick out towards midfield. Got to be under 2 minutes, I would guess. There it is. Okay. I tell you, the end of the ball game and a fourth period goal by Pickens gives LH the 2-1 victory here. So I want to thank Dale Chili Williams, got us the lineups here today. Ed Beer, his assistant. Also, thanks to Dave Harilko. And David Carilco did a nice job here with his Hempfield Ball Club. They came here just 11 strong, and valiant effort. Goals by Landman and Pickens for LH, Kucinich for the Hempfield goal. We do want to remind you that South Union Township Sports Network coverage has been brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rock Koval, and Tom Frankhauser, and of course Helicon Cable Systems under the direction of Regional Manager Ms.